总以为我的世界没有人能够了解，在遇见你之前，不知心中什么感觉，想不顾一切，不让这份爱冷却。就算季节变换，我早已习惯，有你在才会有安全感。一瞬间，仿佛能够到达永远。多希望某一天，许的愿全部都能够实现。遇见对的人，根本无需考验，只需要勇气能再多一点点。幸福就在眼前，握紧的手别放开，世界会带我们从现在一直到未来。爱上对的人，决定不会改变，只需要默契能再多一点点。就算再久等待，绝对不会想离开，只因为爱。只因为爱。
Why are you all staring at me? I told you I'm okay. I'm only worried about my daughter. She's just too withdrawn. She thinks too much, even when she's hurt. No matter how serious it may be, she never comes to me and asks me for help. I know this must be hard for her. She says she's fine, but I know inside her heart, she must be feeling heartbroken and devastated about this. She just doesn't want me to know. I don't think it matters at all. It doesn't matter that she's not your biological child. Take me, for example. My parents gave birth to me, but did they raise me? In my opinion, what matters is who raises the child. She should be grateful. Am I right?
Chen, I think that Matza brought up a good point about all this. And Shaowen's grown up. You've raised her very well. It's okay. Just give her more time. She'll understand, okay? Believe me.
Do you wonder who your biological parents are?
You wouldn't believe me if I said no. In fact, I think about it a lot. Who are my real parents? How could they have abandoned me? Why didn't they keep me?
Did you get the result?
That's what I was confused about. And then Papa... He came to me. He showed me the results of a blood test. Of course, I know that he had the result tampered. But still... Their love for me is so true. But right now... I feel sorry for them. They brought me up, and all I remember is all my life, I was nothing but trouble to them.
Listen, always try to be good to yourself. So Auntie Hui Chen won't have to worry about you.
Listen, Chiayi.
Yes?
There's something important I want to discuss with you.
Go on.
You see, I'm thinking of getting myself a job.
If you're thinking of getting a job, you should run a flower shop. Didn't you used to do that before? I know you will like that. Besides, you'll be unrestrained. So what?
Chai-Yi! Chai-Yi! Do me a favor and bring me my towel.
I'm coming.
Come on inside.
No, I'm working. Oh, you scared me.
You know I'm here. So what are you doing? What you can just shield are merely their earthly bodies. You can't shield their harrowing souls. That's very good. You really have a gift for creative writing. Now why don't you shield my soul and I will be yours?
Hey, why did you tell us to come over in a hurry? I still have an auction to go to. I have to go and clean my daughter's place.
What will you do? I'll do nothing. Oh, now I asked you to come because there's something I wanted to tell you. But it seems that all of you are in a real hurry to leave, and that's totally annoying. Okay, now listen. Do you remember that young man who took our photos? Guess who he is?
Who's he? Who's he?
He's Chai's boyfriend.
Huh? Really? I do remember that young man. He's handsome and talented. And there was something unusual between them.
Oh, wow.
I think Chai's lucky to have found a nice boy.
Come
I
on, what
agree.
was that wow for? How do you know if he's nice? Do you know that boy? Well, I admit, he's quite handsome. If he's talented, I really don't know. I don't know him, nor do I understand his art. You see, the truth is, I feel that their relationship is more about, you know...
How do you know?
When I came in, they were completely surprised and looked pretty guilty. They've had sex already.
Oh, sister, stop. This kind of thing, to young people nowadays, is actually quite common. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
What do you mean, quite common? Maybe it's nothing for boys, but it should mean a lot for girls. I mean, who knows what that boy is thinking at the moment? Is he the type who wants to get married? And if he intends to marry, will he seriously take Chai as his wife? If they're already so intimate now, then he leaves her? What if her boyfriend dumps her just like that? What'll she do now? It'll be her loss. Girls shouldn't be having that if they aren't married yet. I mean, where are you going?
Girls. Hey,
What?
Sister Shunhua must have thought of her past.
Thought of her past?
Back then, she and brother Song Shu Hao. Possibly. Maybe what you've been saying actually reminded her of her past. She's sensitive.
How was I? I was just expressing how I felt about things regarding my daughter. How could that get her very upset?
Oh, well, that's enough. I'll talk to her. With regards to Chai, don't worry too much about it.
Why
Don't
wouldn't
get too
I?
nervous, my friend. Go on.
Hey, what about your beer?
I'll come back later. Don't worry too much. It's not a big deal. It's just normal. I have some business matters to attend to. Just call me, okay?
I invited all of you here. I thought we could discuss the issue and you can offer me some words of comfort.
Now, what is the matter with you again? You always act like Linda, you. Don't get too sentimental. Those things happened years ago. It's something you should just leave in the past. Now listen. You know, sometimes, when I'm thinking of Song Shu Hao, well, for me, compared to other men who are showing signs of aging, I think he still looks very handsome. Am I right?
It's none of my business if he's still good looking. I've entirely forgotten the things that happened in the past. Suddenly, without warning, he came back to town. And now he lives in the same block where I live. That means I'll be seeing him more often than I want. The sad memories are slowly coming back. At the moment, I can't even remember what my husband looked like, but I can't help thinking of Song Shihao in our past.
Well, if that's the case, then it means you're open to rekindling the old flame.
What are you talking about? So many years have come and gone between us.
So what?
I just want to find a way to drive him away. Why did he come back? I never thought that I would ever see him again.
It could be that fate actually brought you back to each other's path.
And what kind of fate? Dreadful fate. If not for all my darn mistakes. And how impulsive we were at that time due to our young age. For sure, things shouldn't have ended the way it did. You were all in love. Except me. I married late.
Come on. You need to forget and move on. It has been decades. Each time this topic comes up, you get so upset.
What did your mom say?
My mom said nothing at all, which I think is very weird.
Maybe it's just fine with her. After all, we're adults.
It's not that simple.
How about your screenplay?
I don't know. I myself think that all I'm writing is just garbage.
Just quit if you want to. I'll support you when I'm famous, I promise.
You need to work hard so you can feed me. You'd better be fully prepared. My mom might talk to you anytime soon. You got excused the first time, but maybe not the second time around. Come on. We must cover 5 kilometers today.
Dinner's ready!
Coming!
Come on, let's eat.
Wow! So many dishes.
4 dishes, soup, appetizer.
Smells good. You know the food I like. Join me.
I've decided to go on a diet and not eat at night.
Why? What's wrong?
My cholesterol's shooting up.
So eat less or have vegetables.
I'm fine watching you enjoy what I prepared. Hey. I'll tell you a story.
You can tell a story?
What do you mean by that question? Every night when you were young, I'd always tell you a story till you fell asleep. Otherwise, you wouldn't sleep. And probably, without all the stories I told you, you wouldn't be a writer.
Of course, Ma. I still remember all of those stories. Okay, tell me the story while I'm eating.
Good.
Go on.
Okay. Supposing that I have this group of childhood friends. For years, we've been really close. But then one of them...
An Hui-che?
Don't make wild guesses. Compared to all of us, this one friend of ours belonged to a really wealthy family.
Oh, then it's An Chunhua.
Would you please quit guessing who I'm talking about? I'm trying to tell a story. I want you to listen and hear everything that I'm going to tell you.
Well, you said that this friend of yours...
Yes, fine. Aunt Shenhua. I've forgotten what I was about to tell you. Okay, now listen. This happened years ago when we were still very young. It was actually Aunt Shenhua.
Oh.
When Aunt Shenhua was very young. Well, I think she was only about 18 or 19 years old at that time. And they lived on the 4th floor. And then on the 3rd floor lived this nice lady who had relatives living in Taiwan. And that year, you know, a relative came over and brought her son with her, and he was so handsome. Oh my goodness, the guy was so good looking and really tall. The guy and Shenhua met in the corridor. You see, when a young man meets a young woman, they blush and then, you know. Their hearts beat so fast. And then, of course, they've fallen in love. And back then, young as they were, you know, they did something that they weren't ready for.
They made love.
Oh, now, sweetie, don't be so straightforward.
It's not a big deal.
It was a big deal that time because people are more conservative. Shunhua made the mistake of taking things for granted that he'd marry her someday and she'd be with him forever. However, after 2 or 3 years have passed, the guy soon graduated from college and didn't come back anymore. During those years, it wasn't easy to go to Hong Kong and Taiwan. So, you could imagine how hurt Aunt Shunhua felt when he didn't come back for her. For a while, we thought that she was suffering from depression. The poor young thing. Do you get me, dear?
I get you. And I won't get depressed. I am fairly mentally healthy, Ma.
Well, I didn't mean that you might suffer from depression. What I meant was men are different from women. Men only care about themselves and nothing else. They don't care about past relations. They just go on with their lives. But with women, things are different. Of course, these days, though we're in the modern world, women are still the ones getting hurt. You get me?
Of course, Ma. Well, I just knew that when I saw the dishes you made, you were planning to talk to me about something serious, am I right? It's all right, Ma. I know about self-respect, so don't you worry.
I hope that it's true. Well, I just don't know if you've actually been respecting yourself or not, so tell me, please tell me at what stage your relationship with that boy is in and how serious you are about him. And what does he think about it?
Well, I have no idea at all, okay? We're good right now. About the future, you shouldn't think too much.
What do you mean by that? Of course we should all be thinking about the future. You're almost 30 years old. You don't have time to waste. As for this romance, you can't take a step and look around before going on. Act faster, but don't get confused. Please listen to your mother. And well, I want to talk to your boyfriend.
What?
Why are you so surprised? As your mother, I want to know this boy that you're with.
All right.
What if I refuse?
But why would you do that? People know we're together. My mom knows it, so just meet with her.
I'm not ready.
We've been together for years now, and you're still not ready yet? Come on, darling, please say yes. Go meet my mom. Actually, you left a good impression on her. She likes you, and she said that you were well behaved. We'll have dinner and chat a little. After that, we can leave any time.
Just the 3 of us?
I promise.
I'll go then. Give me a hug.
Aunt Julia.
Hey! Hello, my
Auntie.
dear. Come here.
Hello.
Oh, wow, I haven't seen you for a long time, Tawan. Your mom wouldn't even call me. I hope you still see me as your aunt.
Of course I do, but I am aware you're such a busy person. So,
Come on, don't take it seriously. I was just kidding. Well, would you like a drink, huh?
oh, Aunt, you don't have to bother. You see, I came here today because actually I need to ask a favor from you.
And what is that?
It's like this. Well, I have some jewelry which I don't wear very often. For my calculations, with a 50% discount for depreciation, these jewelry pieces may still be worth over 100,000. You may take a look at the receipt, and I have the certificate with me too. And if it's convenient, I hope to turn them into money.
Okay. Then, please write down the details of your bank account.
Oh, no, Auntie. If it would be all right with you, I prefer you pay me in cash.
You want cash? Chawan, are you in trouble right now? You can tell me directly, okay?
Actually, well, you see, I just want to have some cash at home for the sake of convenience. Forget all about it, Auntie. I'm not in a hurry anyway. I will just talk to you later.
All right. I will buy all of them.
Sister, I have something for you.
Thank you. Xiaopan, go and get us 2 bottles of coffee, please.
No, Aunt, I'm fine, really.
Oh, of course.
Chaowen, here. Count it first.
That's unnecessary, Auntie. But thanks a lot. Thanks so much. I have to go now.
Chaowen, since you have come to me, I guess that it means you trust me more or less. Now maybe you could tell me where those bruises on your face came from. Please don't be scared. Chaowen, you see, no one can live a life without meeting difficulties. We have to face setbacks from time to time. If you're in trouble, tell me. And I'll try to help you if I can. Come on. Don't be afraid. Tell me.
Auntie. Julia.
It'll be okay. Listen, don't you worry now, because I'll always be here.
Listen, Auntie. Swear that you won't tell my mama about this, okay? She'll be so sad.
All right. Come on. Why didn't you run to Weihua or Shunhua? It's not because I'm wealthy. She knows I'm not close to her mom. She doesn't want Wei Jin to know about it. She wants to spare her from worrying. Remember what I said, all right? Don't tell anyone.
There are 2 matters. There's the money matter and there's domestic violence. Which one? Should we keep a secret then?
Both matters, actually. Pretend you don't know.
Now, the money matter is not a big issue. But domestic violence is a serious crime which should be reported. She can't let this pass, or the violence will just never stop. If she will tolerate it, then for sure, the offender's violent behavior will get worse.
Chaowen begged me not to tell Wei Jin about this. I made a promise.
Well, Chaowen's been that way. So honest and kind since she was still young. She'd rather keep everything to herself, even when she's in trouble. But we both know this matter's different. It's too serious. We just can't let this pass. We need to help her out. We must let Hui Jin know about this. It's just too serious to ignore. Because if we do, poor Chaowen would suffer even more if she continues living that way.
You sure have a point. Wei Jin can't be kept in the dark about this.
I wonder why Chaowen became so poor and why she's in this situation. I really can't believe it. What brings a great star in here? For someone like you to come to my home, well, I'm feeling more than just a bit flattered.
It's cozy in here.
I'm really sorry that I can't offer you anything more special than this apple.
It's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Hey, don't you have a movie to shoot? Aren't you busy?
Today, I'm free. I have no shoot.
So, it's been some years since you left this little town, right?
Yeah. Where's old Chu?
Oh. He had to go to our daughter's house. Well, he has aged like the rest of us. You could say that he's in the andropause stage. At times his temper is so bad. But he's basically okay. Hold on. Are you here to tell me something? Is it about Wei Hua?
Oh, no. I didn't see Wei Hua. I didn't see her.
Look at you. You seem a little nervous. What's going on?
Hey, your son-in-law, does he treat you all very well?
This boy that Chowan chose, well, my husband thought he wasn't good enough. But we were surprised that after the two got married, he has actually proven himself. He's doing really great at work, and he's up for promotion again. I told the girls that Chowan really made a very good choice.
Wei Jin, the reason I came, I promised not to tell, but I thought you should know.
What is this about?
About Chowan.
Chowan? What's the matter with her? Who did this to my daughter? Who did this to Chowan?
We need to help her out. Chowan has been examined. It was Guan Chi Chung.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
I want you to inquire on how to get a divorce.
Really? Are you mad? Seriously, are you divorcing me? What's going on here?
Chowan must divorce Guan Shuxiang immediately.
But they're fine. Why should they divorce? Hey, what's wrong with you? What's the matter? Hey, tell me what's going on.
Guan Shuxiang has beaten our daughter.
Guan Shichang did this. Let me down!
What the heck is wrong with you, Pa? Huh? Why did you just attack me? Huh? What is your problem? Are you crazy? Gah!
How dare you hurt her? How could you? How could you?
Damn you, you old bastard! How dare you hit me? You are a nobody! Blech! I know you don't think I'm good enough! Hey, but you know what? Your princess is now hurting 10 times more than you are. Hey, let me tell you a secret. Just this morning, we went to a shrink. Guess what the doctor said? He said your daughter, has the tendency to inflict harm upon herself. Did you hear me? What the? Damn you! If you hit me again, I swear that your daughter is going to live a life of hell! But you know what? Your princess is now hurting 10 times more than you are. Hey, let me tell you a secret. We went to a shrink. Guess what the doctor said?
Chowan, dear. Come back home. Come back home with Mama. Don't worry, okay? Mama's right here. Don't be afraid. Let's go home now. We're going home. Let's go home.
This way. Go in. Why are you here?
Let's go home. We've just settled everything. Let's go.
Go ahead. There's something that I need to do.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to sue that bastard!
Papa, let's just go. Don't make any more trouble. I'm tired. Let's go home.
Well, you may be tired, but I am not. Pa will fight him.
Just forget it. Please listen to your daughter. Come with us and let's go home.
This isn't over yet. Chowan, you should file for divorce. Get rid of him. You're better off without him. Pa's not a rich man, and I know that living alone won't be easy. This is the title to the house. Please take it. In case you need money, you can mortgage it for a loan. Then you can do whatever you want to start a new life.
I can't take it, Pa. I can go out and find a job.
Just take what he's giving you. You know that your papa and I really don't have a lot of money that we can give you. And this little apartment is all we actually have right now. But we're both here to support you.
只有 这首歌是唱给你的。
Honey? You should hand over this set of skincare products to my mom. She'd like that.
Hand it over? What should I tell her?
You just say, hello, Auntie. You're in the restaurant all day. The heavy fumes...
Hey, slow down, slow down.
Well, the heavy fumes are bad for your skin.
Got you some stuff.
Hello,
So I thought
Auntie.
I'd get
You're
you
in
some
the
neat
noodle
stuff.
shop all day
For your
and the
skin.
Fumes are bad for your skin, so.
So I got you some skincare products. Hello, Auntie.
You're in the noodle shop all day.
The fumes are bad for your skin, so...
I got you some skincare products.
You're memorizing?
Yes, I am. Hello, Auntie. You're in the restaurant all day. Well, the fumes are bad too. They're bad for your skin, so I got you some skincare products.
Hey, would you like a cup of tea, Your Highness? Huh?
No, thanks. I'd like to have tea when our guests are here.
Help her chop. Scrambled eggs won't taste good without tomatoes.
I don't do that.
Well, she won't do it. Because she's lazy.
You know, you should change your clothes.
What? Why do I have to change clothes?
We have guests coming. Change your clothes.
Hey, look, Wei-chan's right. You do need to change clothes for your guests.
Hurry up and change.
But I haven't cooked yet. How can I change clothes?
Go on,
Wei-chan
change.
can
I'll
do
do
the
this for you.
cooking.
Go
Well, all
on.
right.
Go on. Where's
Don't
the
be
peanuts?
silly.
Pretty,
Oh,
to
come
make a good
on. It's not
impression.
I who's dating someone. Goodness.
Now listen, Junhua. When everybody gets here, don't keep on talking. Because recently I've noticed you're saying ridiculous things.
When have I said ridiculous things? You must be kidding me. You should refrain from talking. Don't ask them about all sorts of problems.
Well, I won't. I really dislike talking.
How can you say you don't like talking?
Hello, Auntie. You are working all day. The fumes are bad for your skin, so I got you some skincare products. Hello, Auntie. You are working all day.
That line is giving you a hard time.
Please don't interrupt.
So, what do you girls think?
Wow, okay, you
Okay,
look nice.
You look nice, but isn't that the one you wore last time? So why wear it again today?
Oh, that's what she wore last time, right?
Yeah, I wore it at the photo shoot, but then so what?
He'd think you don't have any other clothes.
But, well, so what if I don't? If this is all I have, and if my daughter and I are poor, wouldn't he marry my daughter? This is fine. They're here.
Come in.
Hi.
Ma.
Come in.
Hello.
Aunts Wei-chen and Junhua are here.
Oh, they were curious.
Oh,
Why so many people?
it's fine. Change your shoes.
Hello. Young man, let me make some introductions. You've met them before. This is Aunt Shenhua, Aunt Wei Chen. They're both your aunts. You can call her elder aunt, second aunt, third aunt, fourth aunt, fifth aunt. They're all your aunts.
Hello, Aunt. Elder Aunt.
Hello. Welcome, young man.
Oh, Auntie.
What?
This is for you.
Oh.
Anyang got you some skincare products.
Oh, I don't think these things will still work on me. Ordinary skin products are enough. Thank you. Well, come in. I'll put these here.
Thanks.
Oh, here. Could you just put
I'll
it
let you
there?
have that.
Well, come on. Anyang, sit on that yellow chair.
okay.
Chai, you sit here, and the three of us are going to sit right here. Come on, have a seat.
What's your blood type, young man?
A type A.
Introvert. Zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Sensitive. That's good.
Be quiet.
But why?
Ladies, you just relax. Okay, can you tell us what your parents do for a living? Huh?
Ma,
What?
his parents are divorced.
Huh? They're divorced?
Divorced.
Since when was this?
And how old were you at that time?
who was granted custody?
Auntie, His parents actually had a divorce agreement.
A divorce agreement? Then who did you live with? I believe that a young boy should live with his mother, while a girl should live with her father, don't you think? Because when the mother finds someone else and then remarries after the divorce, and the boy is faced with living with a man whom he has no blood relationship with, then for sure it would mean trouble.
Could you
It's
tell
true.
us then? Did you live with your dad or your mom?
I lived with neither.
Oh, but how could you have lived with neither? Well, I mean, how old were you when your parents decided to divorce?
Just 12.
Well, if you were 12 years old, you still couldn't earn a living, but you didn't live with them. So, how did...
Ma.
Yes?
Anyang was studying in a boarding school. He only went home on weekends.
Oh.
So, since your parents got a divorce when you were only 12 years old, did they both remarry?
When your parents got divorced, did you know whose fault it was? Was it your dad's fault, or was your mom to blame for it?
Excuse me, I need to use the bathroom.
I told you that you shouldn't talk too much.
But it was you who kept on asking him about his parents' divorce.
Not me.
I'm sorry. Really, really, really. I know that was very impolite, but I simply can't bear to talk about that topic anymore.
I get it. I honestly didn't expect that they would be here.
Can I leave now?
It would be rude to leave now. Have dinner first, okay?
I can't bear to stay here anymore.
That would be embarrassing.
But what if they bring up the topic one more time?
如果有一天我白了头发，如果有一天我掉光了牙，如果有一天我无法说话，如果有一天我记忆很差，如果有一天我脾气很大，如果有一天我皱纹满甲，如果有一天我步履拖沓，如果有一天我冰冷腐化，回想落叶吹过我身旁，抓不住瞬间消失的花样，亲爱的，轻轻着我的脸庞，不要失望，别再迷茫。回想落叶吹过我身旁，抓不住瞬间消失的花样，亲爱的，轻轻着我的脸庞，不要失望，也别再迷茫。你会不会觉得悲伤？你会不会抱我在胸膛？你会不会有泪好多行？还是你早把我忘？你是否还对我相望？你是否还会对我说谎？你是否还在我身旁？还是你早把我忘？还是你早把我忘？